Hello and welcome back to GoodKnit Kisses. My name is Kristen and my friends with allfreeknitting.com and I would like to show you the decrease bind off. And today what I'm going to do is show you how to decrease by one. Going down the loom, we're going to decrease a couple and then you'll know how to do it on your own. You may have to, your pattern may call for just a decreasing by a few and then continuing on with your work, but you can continue to do this all the way around to make a smaller opening on, this is a tube shape scarf, or you can do this on a hat if you're trying to decrease the sizing. So let's get started. First, I have where I last ended my yarn, and it doesn't really matter the stitch here, but what we can do is we'll just look at this peg that has our last yarn on it where we're supposed to start our decrease. We're going to go to the left here, and so just take your yarn and work it around, and we're going to go 2 times, 1, 2. Instead of when we do the basic bind off, we only go 1, and we're going to knit these off. And then we're going to bring both of these over to our first peg. So we'll bring this first one up and over, and the next one up and over. So now we have 2 of these yarns on here. And what we want to do is get the bottom 2 over the top. You can do this one at a time if it's easier, or you could do them both at the same time. So then I'm going to take this and we're going to move it over, not 1 but 2. So 2 pegs over. Now I've decreased 1. I want to do a decrease another time. We're going to go 1, 2 wraps. Again, knit these off first. And then we're going to bring them back over to this first peg over here. So bring over 1 and 2, and then again we can grab them one at a time or both. I'll just show you both. Grabbing 2, move those over, and come all the way over to meet the next peg over here. So I've now decreased it by 2 pegs. If you see that this is a nice bind off here and it's starting to kind of come in. So let's do that one more time. We're going to take our working strand, see from this yarn here that's coming out of this peg, and we're going to wrap 1, 2 pegs, knit those off, bring them up and over to the peg we're decreasing from, and then grab both, knit them over, pick this peg up, move it all the way over 1, 2 pegs, now to our next. And if we had to decrease 3 pegs, that's what we did, and then we could continue on with our stitches, knitting them off as we go, whatever stitch that is for your job that you are working on. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. My friends with allfreeknitting.com and I would like to thank you for joining us from GoodKnit Kisses. I'm Kristen. Happy looming!